Hello, I'm Tami McBride, Career Connected Learning Specialist for the North Central Educational Service District. Today, I want to deep dive into the Brazen platform that we will be using for a lot of our career fairs that we are hosting. So once you get to the URL and type in the address for the event registration piece, it puts you into the landing page, and this is what it uh, kind of will look like. Depending on what event it is, it will usually have a brief description of what the event is, and at the top and then down below, it tells you kind of a little bit of how the whole event will work. And it does give you an option to watch this quick Brazen video to learn more about Brazen and the events. And then down below, there's the registration piece. So once you get there, you're going to want to click register. Here it will bring up the Brazen registration. So this is a Brazen overall login that you will be creating. So any other Brazen events that you might be attending, it will still prompt you if you do remember your login, your email that you use, and the password. Technically, you can use that same login for any other Brazen event or activity. So it's going to ask you for your name and an email. And then the password is something that you get to choose. It's a generic, something that just super simple. Make sure something that, even as if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make sure that it's something that you will know that you can remember. So I'm going to put in just a really simple password. And then what you're going to want to do is press sign up. Before I do that really quick though, up above for usually Brazen is used for a hiring fair. And here, if you are an adult, you can use some of these features to log in. Personally, if you are using this as a student or a teacher for a career fair, I highly suggest not to use Facebook or LinkedIn or your Google account. Please just use your name and your email and create a password. For any other event, I do highly suggest, especially if it is a hiring fair, to use the LinkedIn or the Facebook and have it all linked to your professional page, which I can go into later. But today I'm going to only focus on career fairs. So once you type in your name and your email and you choose a password, you're going to want to hit sign up. So once you log in and create your login for Brazen, it will then prompt you through this event registration. You need to complete the event registration in order to participate into the live event. So what you're going to need to do is just answer all of the questions that it prompts you. Once you answer all those questions at the very bottom, you're going to have to press submit. Minus the phone number, the mobile number, just disregard that and don't put anything in there and press submit. So from here, once you do that, you're going to have to go and make sure that you verify your email for the login. Once you have verified your email, you will be prompted inside that email a link to log in again to the event with the email that you used and the password that you created for the Brazen platform. And what you will need to do is go to log in. I think it's a big green button. And then once you do that, you'll have to put in your email and your password. And then once it does that, it will prompt you to the actual event lobby. So this is what the event lobby looks like. Keep in mind that this is not the live event yet. Even though it is prior to the live event, you can still view and feature some of those booths that will be featured during the actual live event. You will actually be able to go inside some of the booths and check some of them out. But please keep in mind that these booths are still being created. So even though you have access to some of these booths, you will still want to join the actual live event because a lot of the content inside of it will most likely change and look completely different. So the live event will have the actual full product of each of those booths. So once you are at the actual live event day and time, what you were going to have to do is go to brazen.com and log in with the same email, same password that you created. And once you get there, you will need to navigate through all of that and then click the enter the live event button. Once you do that, it will prompt you through some of the screens on how to participate in the live event. And actually, I'm going to go through some of those steps with you now. So once you log in for the actual live event, it's going to look exactly like how it was prior to you just viewing it for the day. So, a few tips and tricks on your left side of the screen. If you click the three lines, it will show you kind of your profile and then the event that you are participating in, and it will actually say that you are live. And actually, right underneath your profile, there's going to be another toggle button that says that you are available to chat. Um, I'm going to have you go ahead and toggle that button over and make sure that it says that you are available to chat, and that will make the little button go all the way to the right. Down below, the lobby button looks like this, a bunch of different pictures on a template. This is your icon that you need to remember, that anytime that you are inside something, that like inside of a booth and you want to go back to the lobby, always go to this icon here. And then down below, you can obviously log out whenever you're done. And then during the actual live event, there's going to be a search button, and you can search any of the booths that you want to. All of this information on how to participate is actually in the welcome booth. And I will show you quickly that if you go to the See More, it actually walks you through the entire process of how to participate into the live event. Here, it shows you that toggle button that I had described, making that yourself available to chat. And then right underneath it is the search booths button. So I'm going to go back. Once you are inside the lobby, you see all of these different booths. Each one has different content in it, and you're going to have to press enter booth. And then once you're there, you will actually see that there's a See More button with all of this information down below. And then there's three tabs at the very top here, one that says Home, one that says Career Opportunities, and another one that says Explore More. Each of these tabs have different content in them, so make sure that you check out all of the tabs and everything inside it. The There's going to be a lot of videos that you can feature, a lot of hyperlinks. So make sure that you be aware of those hyperlinks. Maybe it tells you to follow something on how to do it. For instance, this one takes you to an external site to tell you how to quick draw and see it for yourself. On the career opportunities tab, obviously here, there's a lot of more information. Each of these tells you about job details. I'm just going to go go ahead and click on this, it actually tells you about an agriculture engineer, and all of the specs that you need to know about becoming an agriculture engineer. It tells you like the salary, pay grade, what they do, and it tells you all about the job. If there is something that is not in the opportunities tab that you actually are interested in this website, you are able to search whatever career path that you are looking at, and it will give you anything that you are curious about. Back at the booth, we embedded a video for all of the ones that we have featured inside the booths, and actually each of them show you kind of a little bit in depth about that career path. The Explore More opportunity gives you more resources, some more videos, and more activities that you can try out. And if you go back, you can either go back to the lobby by clicking the back arrow, or you can also use the lobby button like we had talked about. So I'm just going to go back, and this takes me to the lobby page. Each of them are exactly the same. You press enter and you see more. It gives you all about whatever they are featuring for that booth. Career opportunities is the second tab, and explore more. The only one that it allows you to chat with an actual representative is in the welcome Q&A booth. Here during the live event, there is going to be a bunch of different people, representatives that are willing to and able to chat with you. During your actual live event, there is going to be a big green chat button above the discussion box, which is right here. It's right up here where it says welcome, and gives you the title of the booth. That green button will be on the right hand side. Actually, down here, it's going to show you, this is a layout of like a screenshot of what exactly that looks like during a live event. That green button is your chat now feature, and here is all of the representatives shown in that one booth. That will be exactly how it is for our Q&A question welcome booth. So if any of your students or you as a teacher have any questions during the live event, press on that green chat button, and make sure that your chat availability is marked on your top left part of your screen underneath your profile icon, and make sure that you click the green chat button. You will hear a chime when someone has been prompted that they are going to be chatting with you, and it brings up a little box for you guys to instant message back and forth. It's all through text-based chatting, so nothing is video and nothing is recorded. It's all live texting, instant messenger back and forth, and that representative or a representative from that booth will actually be able to answer any of your questions during that live event. Again, if you have any questions, go to that Q&A box, and I guess that's kind of all I have for today. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that this video was helpful.